Yeah, so game number 1, Cardinals versus Hot Metal. 6th against 5th, best of 5 format. And I am joined by Dispatch. How's it going, buddy?
Very good. How about you, mate? It is a very nice evening to get back into the play-ins and playoff. We've missed it since last season, and we get to see best of fives, which is obviously a debate across the community, but we get to see it. We get to see a winner come out on top, regardless of what happens today. And the winner of this will be playing Obscurity, so very interested to see who will go out on top.
Yeah, indeed. We were meant to be showing 3 matches tonight, but it turns out, unfortunately, one of our teams, in fact, 2 of our teams, they got some availability issues tonight. So, first up, we will have Cardinals against Hot Metal. After this, we will have Obscurity against the winner. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Looking a bit of. Looking at a couple of things here. I was just looking at the last five matches between both teams. Even Cardinals have won 2, drawn 2, and lost 1, and Hot Metal won 4 out of their 5 last games and lost 1 at the moment. So it is going to be quite interesting to see, especially because they are currently 5th and 6th in their league. So it all comes down to tonight. You know, they have to win. They have to win here.
I believe I did cast Hot Metal last week when they played against Terra, their recent match where they won 3-1. Terra had to win 2 games there to put themselves into the top 3, and they denied them that. So very much ruining their opponent's chance. They're in the opposite play-ins round 2. As I said, the winner of this plays Obscurity, but Hot Metal denying that team from making it through. It's a very good series from them. We got to see the sub, Captain Deadpool even, sorry. He was able to step up and really deliver for his team. And I'm interested to see what happens with him, because speaking about subs, Cardinals, Legend Lanray not able to make it, and the fabled Smiler TJ filling in today. So Cardinals maybe with a bit of disadvantage. Be interesting to see how they match up.
Yeah, indeed. I actually cast Cardinals against Caro last week. Just looking here, yeah. It was a very tough one, because that was 7th against 8th, and Caro took game number 1. Caro actually needed to take it as a 4-0 sweep, or at least a 3-1 themselves, to be in these play-ins, and they couldn't do it. They won game 1 with a decisive 3-1, and then lost the next 2 games against Cardinals, 4-3 in overtime, 3-2 in overtime, and game number 4, Cardinals also took it 2-1. 3 different man of the matches there as well for Cardinals. So, you know, Cardinals definitely wanted it more, and it worked out for them because they're here. You know, Caro aren't. So it's just wow. So fingers crossed. You know, is there? And it is a best of 5 format, so everyone that's currently watching knows we are not doing a best of 4. There will be no draws. You win this or you go home. So before we go any further and try and get these players onto the pitch, do you got any thoughts about who's taking this one, Dispatch?
Let's get the exact same question. For me, it very much depends on if sub is being played for Hot Metal, because as we said, the disadvantage being there for Smile TJ being playing for Cardinals. There is obviously going to be the issue of the team chemistry might be there, and after looking at some stats, Smile TJ had 15% goal participation. Unless he is just a defensive warrior, there isn't going to be much going forward for Cardinals, so Hot Metal, they're be playing the strong roster that I saw, which was even them playing sub, they might be even stronger than what I saw last week. It's probably going to be pretty easy for Hot Metal. I'm going to call a 3-1 win for them.
Yeah, you know what? I can agree with you there. Looking at Hot Metal, the fact that they've won 4 out of their last 5, they've only lost 1. Cardinals have struggled, especially with their last week. You know, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. And we are about to get the teams joining the lobby just now. We have... God damn it, there we go. We have Cardinals sitting at the blue side, Hot Metal on the pink side, as we kick off match number 1. Here we go.
As predicted, we do see Hot Metal playing with Captain Deadpool, a 980 CMV player playing over an 1100. The stronger roster that I got to see, but as we see Cardinals trying to start off strong here. Captain Deadpool, the man being mentioned, trying to get something. Smiler as well. The player's going to have to step up here. Try and get this one to the backboard. Pinch just wide of the post. There'll be a chance for Captain Deadpool to get down the field. But Legend Lanray, who is actually playing, who are we not seeing? We're seeing DK in here. They're not missing Legend Lanray. That was definitely wrong from me.
They're missing Mr. C.
Mr. C, yes, okay. So they are still playing. I believe Mr. C is their second highest player. So a bit of an issue here. But Smiler topping his team with points quite early on. The only person to get shot on the board in this lobby might be looking quite good to try get Cardinals a chance at not being knocked out from planes.
Indeed, as we see Smiler making an important save there, but Captain Deadpool's trying to keep that ball in play. DK Harris now, good 50. He's currently on the counter-attack, but Captain Deadpool has hit that ball high. Legend Lan is up, but Melty Crispy there. Oh, manages to get the ball past Smiler, but that's a great pinch save there by Smiler as the ball bounces over to the opposite half. And Deadpool has to make a very fortunate save. Dead Fang with a big clear now over towards Smiler. Like I've said quite a lot while in game number 1 on stream. A lot of nerves here as DK Harris has an open goal and gets the first goal for Cardinals. You know, a nice little counter attack there, Dispatch. I was literally just about to say, you know, it is a bit of hit and hope, get the ball out of your half as fast as possible. And yeah, it just worked there for Cardinals. You know, there was no one back on rotation for Hot Metal, unfortunately. As Hot Metal come in, and just like that, Melty Crispy. Great goal. You want to talk us through that one, Dispatch?
Deadpool threatening the backboard here, able to pop it high. Legend Lanray just not able to get there, and a bit of a downwards touch by Melty Crispy to equalize, but I believe he is atoning for his mistake earlier, as all of Hot Metal, 2 players went for corner boost when DK Harris was able to get up in it. There was no one sitting back. The beauty of Prospect here is the absolute pandemonium that goes ahead. As this ball pinched over Legend Lanray, awkward for him, has enough boost to be able to deal with this one, flips it to the side. It's awkward up. Melty Crispy trying to send this one middle. DK Harris to meet him. Doesn't know coming through. Captain Deadpool try to get 50. Dead Fang, left awkward, pops this one up. Has boost to do something with the ball here. Pops it over Smiley. Manages to get the dunk, actually. Melty Crispy try cutting. Captain Deadpool bumping his teammate. Diving in. The miscommunication in defense. And DK Harris getting a brace in the first game.
Yeah, that was brilliant play by Smile as well. You know, he managed to goad all 3 players into that corner and takes all 3 players out of position and just gets that lovely pass across for DK Harris to smash another goal into the back of the net. And this is Legend Lanner. He's up. Melty Crispy meets him in midair on midfield. That's another double commit there by Cardinals, but it's okay. They're safe at the moment. Deadfang manages to pick up the middle boost. He's now currently... Oh, that was a good 50, but no one was there to meet it. Good rotation at the moment by Hot Metal as Melty Crispy comes towards the ball. Smiler manages to get another important save, but Deadfang is there in midfield, getting that ball back into the Cardinals' half, into their box, but Legend manages to take a shot there. Melty Crispy passes that over to Deadpool, who tries to pass it back to Crispy in a give and go, but it doesn't work. Deadfang with an unfortunate touch as it goes behind him. Same with Melty Crispy there as he knocks it over into the side. Legend didn't have enough boost to get to it. DK Harris is up, realizes he can't get that. Smile with a lovely catch on the ball. Oh, Melty Crispy pinches that off DK Harris. Can Legend get there? He can. He hits off the backboard. Harris hits that wide, Dispatch. It's a fortunate play there for Hot Metal as they were on the counter-attack.
Lucky break for Legend Lanray as well. Brilliant save from him. As Hot Metal trying to get back into this game now. Need a goal to equalize. Only 1:45 left on the clock. But DK Harris trying to get a 3rd goal of his own. Legend Lanray up to the backboard. Will there be a play to meet Deadfang? No. Able to clear this one out. Melty Crispy, Captain Deadpool opposing sides of the ball and able to get contact as Deadfang going again. Beating the ball by DK Harris. Legend Lanray trying to get this one middle. Maybe a chance for Smiler, but not there. As Captain Deadpool going past the ball. Manages to get this one to the backboard. Legend Lanray and Deadfang to 50-50. DK taking this over to the left wall now. Buys some time for Hot Metal. Brilliant pass through from Captain Deadpool. Might have a chance to follow up on this one as it bounces down from the ceiling. Hops it forward. Legend Lanray able to collect. Deadfang able to notice one high. Has not been too involved in this game. He's sitting at the bottom of his team so far. Legend Lanray. Oh, nearly in danger there, but misses out Captain Deadpool around 2 defenders. Believe that may have been a fake, but nonetheless, Captain Deadpool, the man that needed to step up the lowest on his team, able to find an equalizer with a minute left.
That was beautiful. I think I kind of agree with you with a little fake there. He came in very fast, slammed on his brakes very last second, and he's able to equalize just there. Um, yeah, all three players by Cardinals were done, and Dead Fang with what I thought was going to be a very easy goal to take the lead in the final minute. Unfortunately, that was just stopped dead. But yeah, here we go. Legend is by himself. He's got to get a touch on this ball, make sure no one's there. Melty Crispy's there to meet him as the ball flies into the middle. Smiler's up, he misses it, and so does Deadfang as he comes in for the shot. DK Harris hits that ball up the wall, tries to get it clear. He does, gets it over one, but Melty Crispy is there. Hits that high, over to Smile. Oh, Deadfang's there. He's able to get a big clear up onto the wall. Can he get another touch? No, he fakes that. Captain Deadpool with the shot, but it only goes as far as DK Harris, who's sitting on the edge of his box there. We see Captain Deadpool picks up the 100 boost, rotates back round. That 50 goes up. We might have an overtime here unless DK Harris with the shot. What a save by Melty Crispy to keep Hot Metal's dreams of winning Game 1 alive.
Ball nearly able to drop to the ground. Save off the crossbar. Nearly. Big mistake nearly there. Might have been able to sneak into a net, but did say at the start of the game I was questioning Smiler TJ and his involvement. 15% goal participation coming into this. Did say maybe he's a beast on defense, and he might be. He's got 3 saves to himself, but his team's under pressure. They're going to need him here. Legend Lanray missing the ball. Melty Crispy popping this one back middle. No one to follow. Smiler to clear. Legend Lanray ready on the wall. Pops this one high. Orc for his team and gives back possession. Captain Deadpool's on the ball now. Gets one pop. Managed to try to get towards net. A pinch comes out. The double pre-flip coming out. Able to get the ball out of Smiler. Picking up his 4th save. Deadfang trying to get this ball forward. Smiler on the wall now. Pops it over 2. Captain Deadpool's the last man. Needs to get something for his team here. Ball bouncing down ever so dangerously. No one's going for this one. Deadfang is up for this. Sends it to the crossbar. Nothing of that. Legend Lanray to clear it long. DK Harris for his hat trick. Blocked away by Melty Crispy, and so back and forth at the start of this first game.
It really, really is. The overtime is very nerve-wracking. You don't want to push too far forward, you know. You don't want to sit too far back either, you know, because you're giving your opponents time to position themselves for a good shot. As Melty Crispy's on the ball here, he gets it cleared. Deadpool is there, but it goes back to Melty Crispy. He pops that into the middle. But Deadfang didn't want to push forward. Deadfang manages to keep that ball in Cardinals' half. Smiler, big clear. Can he get back to it? He cannot. Captain Deadpool pops it high. Melty Crispy's up, takes the shot. DK Harris is there. Pops it up, off his own crossbar and out. Captain Deadpool can't get back onto that, but Deadfang manages to pick up that middle 100. DK Harris over to Smiler, but no, Melty Crispy is there. Legend. Popping that high again. Can you get a pass down? He cannot. DK Harris is there. That's a very fortunate demo by Deadfang there on DK Harris as he clears a little bit of space. It's no longer a 3v2 scenario. Smiler is up. He hits that off the backboard. Melty Crispy's there to clear it, but only goes as far as DK Harris, who's in the corner. Plays that ball across, but straight to to Deadfang, not Captain Deadfang.
Oh, that's what I made earlier there.
Oh, yeah.
We need D's on this roster.
Loads of demos as well coming out. Oh, and just like that, Smiler takes Game 1 for Cardinals. What a match there. Big clear. Captain Deadpool comes in for it. And he hits it just straight back of Smiler, and that's a dunk. 2 minutes, 11 seconds of overtime. And Smiler getting the overtime goal there for Cardinals.
Everyone in the general chat will not hear the end of that one for the next 2 years. But looking at the stats here, Smiler definitely stepping up for his team. Legend Lanray and Deadfang very much the back markers for both these sides here. It's been pretty much a battle between DK and Smiler and Melty and Captain Deadpool, but Cardinals just edging out. You've really got to question if these third men players here, because Legend Lanray not involved in any stats, no goals, assists, saves, or shots for him. If he gets more involved, we might be able to see a bit more of a dominant Cardinals, but DK and Smiler working together ever so well. 100% goal participation from DK. Brilliant game for them.
Yeah, 100%. DK Harris there, 5 shots of his own. Smiler, 4 shots as well. Total 9 there. Hot Metal, 10 shots. Unfortunately, only 2 of them were able to find the back of the net. Smiler playing a very good defensive rotation. 4 saves of his own as we're about to go on to Forbidden Temple for game number 2. Of a possible 5 here as well. Not 2 of 4. You know, if Cardinals they take the next game. They're on match point, you know. So we could have 3 games, still a possibility of 4, but the most we will play is 5. So we get these teams to join up just now. I wonder if there'll be any tactical car changes or anything like that by anyone. We will see.
I believe we do see many here. We do see a lot of variation in the prospect here with car bodies. But as you said earlier, if Cardinals able to take this game, there is obviously the chance of a game 5, but first sweeps ever so rare in RSC, especially with them only being in play-ins and playoffs. You don't see a lot of them much, and this is where it matters. First round of play-ins, the team has to go home here, and Cardinals knowing to be it, as they all miss on the defense. Open net for Melty Crispy, and maybe they do want to be eliminated, because what was that?
Oh, Smiler just could not get to it there. DK Harris straight past it. Legend is currently sitting in the back of his net, and that was very, very easy for Melty Crispy to come in and just slam that one into the back of the net. Hot Metal take the lead in game number 2. Here
Very
we
much
have.
so urged to yell, "This is Prospect League" there.
It is Prospect League, you know, like you see mistakes like that, and they are forgiven, but at the same time, these mistakes shouldn't be happening. Maybe it's a bit of nerves or something, as Deadfang hits the post there. It's unfortunate. Melty Crispy's got 0 boost, but he gets that ball easily over DK Harris, but Legend comes in to take that ball away from Captain Deadpool. Deadfang manages to get off the side wall. Smiler with a big shot, and that's redirected wide by Melty Crispy, who manages to get it again. It's a 1v1 situation, but Smiler has pushed forward as the 3rd man and kept that ball in Hot Metal's half. A little bit of tie up there in the corner there, Dispatch, as DK Harris keeps that ball in the Cardinals' half.
Do you see the ball continuing to be in the Hot Metal half? It does get flung away. Melty Crispy with a chance to the far post. A bit too far. Smiler spawning off a demo, trying to get this ball cleared, managed to get it over 1. Cut out as Legend Lanray, managing to save DK Harris in the defense. Ball bouncing ever so awkward. Captain Deadpool, maybe a chance for a shot here. Pops it to the front post where DK Harris able to collect 50-50 coming out. This one still threatening Captain Deadpool and able to read the ball. Melty Crispy with a chance from the midfield. This one over 1. DK Harris and Smiler TJ double committing to able to get the ball clear here. DK trying to send the ball down the left side. Missed by Captain Deadpool coming out. Managed to buy some time for Cardinals to try get players forward. This one's cut out. Deadfang able to get a touch of Smiler. Trying to buy time for his team. Managed to get the pop to the backboard. Will he manage to get the clear? Straight to Deadpool. Ball finding its way over still to the left side of the map. It's just trapped over in this corner here. As still the attack coming from Hot Metal. Nothing comes of it. DK Harris tried clear. Maybe a chance for a counter-attack, but just giving the ball away. Just not able to capitalize when they get their opportunities.
Not at all here. It is just kind of, let's bang this out of our half, and hopefully one of us will be able to get back to it. No one seems to be wanting to take any real control of the ball, try and create opportunities, as Melty Crispy here actually does, as he tries to bounce off the sidewall, goes over to Legend, but Deadfang interrupts him. Deadfang's there again. He does a 50 with DK Harris. Ball goes over to Deadpool. Oh, Deadfang tries to get a bumper at demo on DK Harris there. He doesn't get it, as Legend has a 50 with Melty Crispy, who manages to bang that ball into the opponent's corner. The ball stays there for a second. Captain Deadpool went up off the backboard. I don't think anyone's there to receive it though, as Legend and DK Harris make a double commit in the corner there. Deadfang is there. Can he get the ball across? Can indeed, but Legend manages to get a slight touch to knock that away from the pass.
Very clutch from Legend there to try keep his team in this game as Hot Metal 1-0 up. No goals so far, only 2 shots coming out from Cardinals. A stat being doubled by Hot Metal as DK Harris send this one over to Smile TJ. Maybe a chance for a bang, misses the ball. Captain Deadpool to the backboard. Maybe a chance for Melty Crispy, he's up for this one. On the backboard again, no one's in net. Popped too high by Deadfang. Will there be a player back in? Pinched away by DK Harris. Maybe a chance to take this one forward. Him and Smiler on the ball now. Taking it into the corner, up to the backboard. Smiler there for the shot! And as we saw in the first game, DK Harris and Smiler TJ linking up, especially when it matters.
Yeah, that was a brilliant play by DK Harris there. He wasn't greedy or anything like that. He knew he was on the ball. Smiler, as soon as he notices he's right up, DK Harris is behind. He turns straight into the middle of the box, waits for that pass because he knows it's coming through. and he's able to execute that shot with ease there. As you can see, Melty Crispy, he says, no, enough of that. And is that a high five I seen just at the end as well there? See Melty Crispy with the shot right here, keeps it nice and low. Legend couldn't get it. And then Captain Deadpool in the air. I think that was a high five, by the way.
Never seen one of those in my life. That is very rare. That's prospect level of coordination there. That's beautiful.
Brilliant, brilliant. You don't see them in SSL lobbies. That is 100% sure. And that's a lovely little fake by Smiler as he gets it over one. Him and Legend both up for the same ball. Smiler tries to knock that back to Harris, but Harris has turned away from it. Melty Crispy takes a shot from distance. Final minute. Can Deadfang get there? No, he cannot. Smiler with a big clear, but Captain Deadpool is up for it. He is low boost. Can he get back to the ball? Fortunately, he over-rotates, but he hits that ball back off the backboard. Can he get the shot off here? He can. It's off the crossbar. Can Deadfang? Oh, he's pinched it down. Melty Crispy is up. Off the crossbar again. Oh my god, the fourth man is keeping Cardinals' dreams of winning game number 2 alive. Captain Deadpool tries to get that ball back into the middle. Oh, he interrupts that potential shot there. Oh, and here we go, Smiler on the ball. Can he get the shot away? Oh, he's bumped off. Very smart by Deadpool there. DK Harris is up. That ball's going to hit off the backboard. Is anyone there to receive it? Oh, and it looks like this could be a 3-1 if Melty Crispy can hit this one on target. But no, Smiler is there with a very important save. 0 seconds now. Is there going to be a goal? There is. Captain Deadpool. Little double tap off the crossbar. That was brilliant. Hot Metal coming in strong. 3-1.
Denying the hat trick from Melty Crispy as we see the most prospect double tap ever possible coming in from Captain Deadpool to elevate stats a little bit there. Cheeky 0-second goal, and Hot Metal taking that one 3-1. There was signs of life from Cardinals there, but once again, you got to question Legend Lanray. 92 points this game, had 156 last game. He's just not been involved enough to be able to get Cardinals to a good point, and Hot Metal really warming up.
Yeah, I think Legend has been told to play a third-man role. He is very much used to being
Hey guys,
the guy who
it's
creates
Flash.
counterattacks.
I'm bringing you another Rocket League Cinema video.
And,
This time,
with him not having
Urban
Mr. C
Central.
to kind of slot
There are
into that
so many
third-man
details of
role
these maps that get
as,
missed through the
as he
high-paced
was last
gameplay, and
week.
it is my goal
Legend
to help
has
you
taken
see
it
what
upon
each
himself
one
to
has to
try and do
offer.
that. But
These
as
cinema
I said,
videos are
he's got nothing
100%
again,
free to
no
use
goals,
without
no
credit,
assists, no
but make sure to let me know
shots,
when you do use them.
92
I would love to
points,
see your
you know.
work.
But then you have a look. Hot Metal there. They had 11 shots to Cardinals 4. That ball constantly having an orange trail to it, constantly sitting in the Cardinals half. It was just really, really good gameplay there by Hot Metal. As we're now going to go to Urban Central. Match 3, it is tied at 1-1 at the moment. And you know what? You're 3-1 to Hot Metal. If they keep playing like that, yeah, I completely agree. It will be 3-1 Cardinals. They need to stop double committing quite a fair bit. You know, they're playing for big boosts quite a lot. You know, they're ignoring the small pads. So I think when they'll get a hang of finding these small pads, they'll be all right. There's a strong start here. Nobody goes towards the ball, but Melty Crispy off the crossbar. Smiler with a very important pinch off the crossbar away. Captain Deadpool now on the ball, but that's 50'd over to Smiler. Deadfang with a big demo there. He gets bumped, goes for another bumper, a demo there. Legend coming in. Now Legend's on the ball. He takes up the wall, gets it past one. Deadfang misses that. Legend hits off the backboard. Is anyone there to receive it? DK Harris is. Takes the shot, but it only goes as far as Deadfang. Goes over to Melty Crispy, but it's over now. Legend has it. Goes, takes the corner boost, but Captain Deadpool intercepts that ball with ease. DK Harris, that's a weak clear there. Goes over to Deadfang, hits off the sidewall. Legend bangs that straight up. Already looks like a better Cardinal team here, Dispatch.
That is definitely shown by Legend Lanray being the top of his team here. As he, once again, as you said, in that third man role, just beating out Smiler. Racing for the ball with Deadfang, manages to get it pinched down the corner. Legend Lanray trying to get something from this one, pops it forward. Captain Deadpool left as last man, deals with it with ease, but Smiler on the end of this steals the boost as well. Pops this down. Will DK Harris be there for it? Pinch coming out, not in his favor. The bump coming out. Legend Lanray quite awkward here, trying to send this one round. Pinch to the back post. Smiler, the man who's been there at the back the entire time. Smiler to the top left corner. Off of the wall. Oh my Smiler, what a shot.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Self pass off the wall, little redirect into the top left corner. No one was getting that. 3 minutes 36 on the clock, and Cardinals take the lead. Now, Hot Metal took the lead in game number 2 and they won 3-1. Cardinals took the lead in game number 1 and they did win 3-2. It was in overtime though. So if history's anything to go by, it looks like this might be a Cardinal win in game number 3 here, Dispatch. Just as I say that, DK Harris.
Confirm it. Beautiful from him. Casticus really striking there. As soon as the transition's on, DK Harris just saying, nope, shut up, I'm going to score now. And just nothing able to come there. Melty Crispy not able to race back in time, but pretty equal spread of points here. Legend Lanray not at the bottom, more points than he's had in either of the other 2 games. Really warming up. Brilliant for him, but the only thing I've really got to say is Smiler. Why doesn't he do that when I've got him in 6-mans on my team? I need to see more of that from him.
Yeah, 100%. Just getting back to Legend Lanray now, you know. 1 assist, 1 save, 1 shot. Brilliant, you know. He's already doing more this game alone than, as he had already said, than the previous 2. And just like that, DK Harris, another goal. Cardinals are not giving this up without a fight.
Last game was a little bit of, what do you call it, reverse psychology. Think they're going to get back into it, and bam, half of the game not even gone yet. Only 2 minutes in, and Cardinals 3-0 up. Nearly 100% shooting across the board from Cardinals, but yeah, Legend Lanray able to get statistically involved pretty much everywhere, managing to set up a goal, able to get a save, even managed to get a shot so far. Really able to break out, and we're seeing a lot of synergy coming in. I did say at the start, Fort Templar, this Cardinals roster, they might struggle considering they haven't played the entire season with Smiler, and they are missing out on Mr. C. But the chemistry pretty much showing Legend Lanray really filling in and helping his team here.
Indeed, and we just see 2 whiffs there by both teams. Deadfang is up. There's no one back. Smiler needs to get to this before Captain Deadpool, but no, Captain Deadpool knocks that into the corner. DK Harris comes in, slams that off the backboard. Melty Crispy is up, knocks that to the side. Captain Deadpool's now going to be on it, but he's intercepted by Smiler. Knocks that into the Hot Metal corner. Deadfang is there. Legend Lanray comes in. He does get an important touch, but only goes as far as Captain Deadpool, who takes a shot, and it's off the post. I don't think he expected that. I thought he thought that was a top right banger of his own, as Melty Crispy with a big pinch there. But DK Harris is there to receive it. Deadfang, unfortunately, misreads that ball. DK Harris is on the counter-attack now. He's got Legend Lanray sitting in the middle, waiting for the pass. He hits off the backboard. Deadfang is there to get a big clear, though. Goes down to Smiler, who gets the ball. Can he get back to this? He's got an open net. And he does. That is 4-0. Cardinals have woken up and chose violence in game number 3.
To question Smiler, and I will again, but right now I will decide that Smiler is the best player in the world because he has been playing brilliant for this roster when he needed to step in. And Deadfang on the side of Hot Metal just has not been performing, I believe, in all 3 games so far. It's definitely the win condition. He was playing very well in that game too. But in this game, in game 1, he just has not looked as if he's played the part. Maybe a bit of jitters, some nerves coming in from play-ins for him right now, but things are not looking great as we do count down to 1:15 left in this first game. Maybe a chance to try to get themselves back into this one. Melty Crispy able to cut it round 1. Legend Lanray and able to react in time, linking up with Captain Deadpool here, and with 1-1-1 left. 3 goals needed for Hot Metal. Seen things like this before, but what's the likelihood of it, Jamie?
You know, chances are slim. The way Cardinals have been playing just then, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was a great goal by Melty Crispy as well. You know, as soon as you said that it didn't look like Hot Metal were going to be doing anything, and just as I was making that point there, Legend Lanray with a very important goal of his own, managing to get on the scoreboard. That angle as well. He is facing that corner. The ball hits off the corner. Nice and slow, and it just hooks straight into the bottom of the net. Just wow. Just wow, you know, it's 5-1. 1 minute now on the clock. Melty Crispy trying to get an important bumper demo, but no, Smiler is there. He hits that ball. That's going to go off the backboard. Can Legend read that? He cannot. Deadfang is up to get the clear. He doesn't hit it. Melty Crispy now with a shot, but it only goes as far as DK Harris. Melty Crispy now getting a bump. It's become a very aggressive Hot Metal team at the moment, but it's not enough for them. Legend pops that ball. DK Harris is on it. Slowing the game down is very, very smart. You know, trying to slow it down. You know, making sure that Hot Metal, they've got to dive in for this. As they are indeed. They are all going back, picking up boost, trying to get to the ball as fast as possible. Melty Crispy has to pop that ball up. Can he get that into center? He hits off the sidewall. It only goes as far as Smiler. He manages to get that under Deadfang there. Captain Deadpool in the background. He's just hit that in front of his own net. Melty Crispy's there to save them from a 6-1. And Cardinals absolutely demolish Hot Metal in game number 3. They are now on match point, Dispatch.
My prediction of 3-1 was definitely for the wrong team, as Cardinals 2-1 very much look poised to take 3-1 in this series so far. Hot Metal coming off that 4-game win streak, but Cardinals just definitely looking like the better side here. And Smiler very much playing the part for them. We've seen great game from him. Legend Lanray stepping up only 1 point behind Smiler here. Well, we've seen a lot more goals in this game than we've seen in any else, and the difference definitely has been Legend's involvement.
100% there. You look, Legend managing to get a goal, an assist, 2 saves, and 2 shots. You know, 6 shots from Cardinals compared to the 10 from Hot Metal. And look, Hot Metal only had 1 save. They were overcommitting. They were pushing very hard. They wanted game number 3, and unfortunately, they were just they were overcommitting. They were overstretching, and there's just a lack of rotation from the 3rd man, and they got punished for it. You know, whereas Cardinals. Look at that. They had 6 saves between the entire team there. And yeah, we're about to go into DFH Stadium for game number 4. Match point to Cardinals. I mean, Cardinals really, you know, they have to not do what Hot Metal did in the previous series and over-rotate, over-commit. Because they will get punished for it. And I kind of want them to do it. I would love to see a game 5. It makes for a more interesting watching, you know. I'm just happy we haven't seen a sweep, that's for sure. As Legend gets the ball rolling there, as it hits the backboard, the ball bounces down. Legend is there to try and receive it, but Melty Crispy, fortunately, 0 boost, isn't able to get that clear. DK Harris catches that ball, 50s it with Captain Deadpool. Deadfang going back. He's got the ball, manages to get it over Legend, but he gets bumped in the process. Deadfang. Oh, Legend has just been a menace there, Dispatch. 0 boost. Keeping that ball in the Hot Metal half, but now Deadfang. He's got the ball on the counter attack. Melty Crispy off the sidewall. Legend. Porting clear there, but only goes as far as Captain Deadpool, who is up. Unfortunately, just kind of gives that ball away to DK Harris, who misses it, and then he bumps Smiler out the way. Legend has to come in. What an aggressive game by Hot Metal in this first minute, Dispatch.
They are certainly playing like they have nothing to lose because their backs are completely against the wall here. Deadfang starting off playing a lot more aggressive than we've seen so far, and it seems to be working as we do reach the 1 minute 10 mark so far. Deadfang trying to knock this one up off the corner. Awkward for Legend Lanray and DKs. Both commit. Chance for a shot from Captain Deadpool. Not fast enough or on target. Melty Crispy 50 this one middle. Captain Deadpool gets his redemption. And Melty Crispy linking up with him. Sadly putting Deadfang at the bottom, but definitely the catalyst of that play. Getting the pressure for his team, keeping the ball in their half. Very well played. And we're looking like a very more aggressive and different Hot Metal side in this game 4.
Yeah, indeed. And just to go back on my previous stat that I'd said in the previous game, the team that has scored first every match so far has went on to win it as well. Cardinals won game 1 in an overtime. Hot Metal won game number 2. And Cardinals, again, won game number 3. They're on match point. Does this mean Hot Metal are going to take game number 4 and take us to game 5? I mean, only time is going to tell here as Captain Deadpool goes up. Unfortunately, misses it. Smiler, big clear now. He's on the counter attack. There is now Deadfang in net, but Melty Crispy with a big clear. DK Harris manages to get a touch up onto the ceiling. No one's there to receive it. Legend with a very important touch there. Smiler comes in fast. Melty Crispy's on the ball. Oh, and oh my god. Melty Crispy. Woof. That was very, very close there. Smiler back on the ball. Knocks that into mid. Legend tries to get that ball across. DK Harris now. He tries to slow play that and pop that up. Smiler on the ball. Big bang. He's got no boost. Captain Deadpool needs to touch us. He does not. And Smiler with the shot from distance. manages to tie it up with 2 minutes 37 left on the clock.
This is what we see out of Prospect, isn't it? Captain Deadpool, he was looking so good for so long. And it's hard to say that it was unfortunate there, just Captain Deadpool unable to get contact with the ball. You did say that teams that have been getting the first goal have been the teams to take the game so far. It's Captain Deadpool nearly getting redemption for his miss. Melty Crispy sending this one to the backboard. Smiler putting us out. Who else but Captain Deadpool into this to pass this one into Melty Crispy off the post. Deadfang with a chance for a shot just wide again. Spoke about the fourth man from Cardinals bailing them out. Deadfang to the bar. Oh, Deadfang. It's been such a rough series for him, and it just continues. Melty Crispy on the end of this one from Captain Deadpool, helping out his teammate. Oh, it's painful for Deadfang. I really feel for the guy, but Melty Crispy, once again, there for his team and putting them up 2-1 with 2 minutes left.
Indeed, Melty 100% giving it his all there. That was a good bit of aerial control by him. And DK Harris, unfortunately, isn't able to get that ball. That's an open net. Deadfang just needs to hit that on target, but Smiler is back in time with a very important save. Now Melty Crispy is up. He hits it off the backboard. Smiler able to get that ball clear off it to his own sidewall. Captain Deadpool is there again. He hits that ball high. Deadfang off the backboard again. Melty Crispy goes off the sidewall corner. Oh, not really able to make any shots on target here. Cardinals, they are under pressure at this moment. Can they withstand it? We will see. Melty Crispy's up. We see he's got some aerial control, but there it doesn't come through for him as he completely misses. And now Legend is on the ball. Big clear there. Can he get back to it? No, Melty Crispy is up. Smiler hits that ball high. It's going to drop down in front of net. Can he get there? No. DK Harris can, though. And he ties it up with the assist from Smiler.
Brilliant from DK Harris to bring his team back into this one. 1:17 left on the clock here. Equal score line. We've seen a lot of pressure coming out from Hot Metal, but equally good defense from Cardinals. I really want to see Deadfang able to get some goals and start to get his confidence up, because if we do go to game 5 here, it's going to be ever so vital. He's looking amazing. And taking the words out of my mouth, Deadfang easily, well, it's in competition with Smiler's goal earlier, but very smooth from him, just driving by this one, tapping it into the net, casually as you do, putting his team ahead, and when it matters, stepping up for this Hot Metal side.
Indeed, he is. There is 1 minute and 11 on the clock at kickoff there. It is 3-2 to Hot Metal. The ball has bounced back into Cardinals half. Melty Crispy keeping up the pressure, but Smiler is there. That's a good bump by Melty Crispy to keep that ball in Cardinals half. Deadfang tries to get another shot off. He doesn't get it. Smiler with a big clear, but Melty Crispy meets it in the midfield. DK Harris has to get it over Melty Crispy now. He does, and he picks up that 100 boost. Can he get it past Deadfang? He can. That ball is up. DK Harris tries to get a bump. Captain Deadpool with big clear. Smiler and Melty Crispy up, but Smiler's there faster. Captain Deadpool on the ball. Legend trying to get back. Trying to get a bumper or down on Deadpool on the way through, but he can't get it. That's an important save by Legend there. Hits it back over to Deadfang. Sorry, DK Harris. It's an important downward by Deadfang. Gives Captain Deadpool a chance. Hit it off the backboard. Can he get back to it? He can, but he hits it so far wide. It goes to the side wall there. That's just completely unfortunate there, Dispatch.
Crucial 10 seconds now for Hot Metal to send us to the first Game 5 of the season. First series going all the way, hopefully. Melty Crispy try to get a shot up with the ball. Still up in the Cardinals half. Don't think anyone's going to be able to get to this one. Deadfang keeping it up. Big accident from him here. Smiler maybe with a chance, missing the ball. It drops down, and brilliant. We do have a Game 5 on our hands here. It couldn't have gone any other way, could it?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, you know what? I can't even remember who actually scored first. I thought it might have been Cardinals. But do not hold me to that. I'll let chat tell me. But yeah, Hot Metal coming in clutch with 3-2 in
guys,
game number
it's
4.
Flash.
We're
We're back again with another Rocket League cinema
and
video.
Just look at this.
This time,
6 shots
Champions Field
all
Day.
on his own
This
there.
arena captures
Unfortunately,
everything
only one of them
competitive
resulted
about
in a
Rocket
goal.
League.
But,
Even
that's
holding the
9
names of
shots
the
in
past
total
winners
for,
of
Hot Metal
RLCS, so
compared to
I'm
Cardinals,
definitely
who
excited for
only
this
had
one.
3.
These cinema videos are
That was
100% free to
really
use
good,
without credit,
intense
but make sure to
Rocket
let me
League,
know
and
when
I'm
you
pretty
use them
sure,
so I can check out
the
your work.
last match is just
As
gonna be the
always,
same.
make sure to like the
I
video and
just
hit the
hope
subscribe
that
button.
They don't play it too safe. They've got to take big risks in game number 5. They need to win. both teams, they need to win to stay alive. As we are now going to Champions Field for game number 5, Dispatch.
Oof. It is that time again. We do get the deciding map. Oh, I missed this map this entire season. We had seen it for the first time in the first game. It couldn't go any other way, but you said Cardinals, 3 shots there. They scored 2 goals, and guess who had a save? It was Melty Crispy. Every shot on target for Cardinals. They've been crucial when needed, but the pressure from Hot Metal, spearheaded by that man Deadfang that I called out, he needed to step up, and all players, the nerves is definitely going to set in on such a prestigious map. Deadfang starting off right for this team here. Smiler TJ trying to get a bang out. Melty Crispy starting off strong, trying to get a good touch out. Captain Deadpool, around 1, around 2. Pass middle for Deadfang. The man stepping up when needed most, putting his team ahead 11 seconds in.
Yeah, that is good car control by Captain Deadpool. Gets it past all 3 of them. Legend and DK Harris have took out of position there. Deadfang comes in and just snipes that into the bottom right-hand corner. And just like that, Hot Metal are currently in the lead in game number 5. We see Legend now on the ball. Goes up. Nearly goes in, but Melty Crispy is there. He gets an important save for it as Smiler. He hits that back into the box. DK Harris is up. Legend Lanra has went up as well. They're a bit out of position here. Can we see a counter-attack? We can indeed. Melty Crispy, but he is intercepted by Smiler. Captain Deadpool tries to get a touch. Deadfang as well, but only goes as far as DK Harris. Melty Crispy takes a shot from distance, and what a shot that was indeed. Hot Metal aren't pulling any punches at this moment. Hearts of steel, as you might want to say, as that is driven straight into the back of net. 4 minutes 20 on the clock, and it's 2-0 to Hot Metal.
All over them. We've seen 3 shots from Cardinals, 1 per player. And considering 12 points for both Legend Lanra and DK Harris, they've had 1 shot as their only touch so far. Smiler been the impact player for this side. Hot Metal, statistically, are even being shown to be all over them. Trying to get another touch out here. Melty Crispy unable to add another to his repertoire. Smart TJ sending this one forward. Legend Lanra is up for it. DK Harris is up for it.
Ooh.
An open net for Deadfang. He misses it. Over to the post. This one might bounce up. Awkward. Legend Lanra able to get back in time. Melty Crispy missing the ball. Trying to get the boost here. Gets the back pass across. Smart TJ send this one to the back post. Captain Deadpool colliding with his teammate to get the ball cleared. DK Harris awkward in his corner now. Ready to bang this one out. Deadfang covering Captain Deadpool's miss. It finds its way into the corner. Legend Lanra needs to get something for his team here, but Melty Crispy managed to beat him out. Maybe with a chance for a touchdown. Captain Deadpool's up for this ball. 2 players up from the defense to get this ball cleared. Deadfang and Lanra able to get a 50-50 here. Buying some time. Lanra taking on 2 players here. Opting to go for the boost. Misses it. Gets bumped out as Captain Deadpool to clear the ball high. DK Harris is up for this one. So is Smiler TJ. Oof. Close one for him as the ball could have easily sailed over his head. Ball bouncing high. Awkward for DK Harris. Able to get contact on that ball. Captain Deadpool up to the back post. Legend Lanra awkward. Able to get a save. And Jamie. High octane gameplay coming out from the prospect here.
It really, really is just both teams peppering and the backboard, the sidewall, as Melty Crispy there, self-passed off the backboard. The ball rolls back to him absolutely perfectly. Oh, he pinches it with Deadfang there. And, wow, yeah, straight in the top right-hand corner. No one is in net. Cardinals seem to have fallen apart here in game number 5, Dispatch.
Oof. And it's pretty evident. Smiler TJ with 38 points with nearly half the game gone. Needs to be the player to step up for this side. We spoke about how nerves can affect teams, and being a sub coming in on a big stage here, it's definitely going to be affecting him as he needs to try to get the ball forward here. And Legend Lanra with no boost. There's no big pad there for him. Unable to get it clear. Melty Crispy gets one to the backboard. Deadfang shadow defending DK Harris here, just past him. DK Harris again trying to get this ball cleared, but Deadfang on the end of this one has boost, but Smiler TJ to cut it out. Maybe a chance for Melty Crispy to get his 3rd. Deadfang up for the shot. The man that steps up to the heavens, sending that one in off the backboard, and 4-0. Incredible task for Cardinals.
Excuse my pun, but Deadfang is definitely getting his teeth stuck into this this match here. 100%. What a pass by Melty Crispy off the backboard, and Deadfang right up to read that straight away. I think that's twice they've actually linked up there. No, sorry, it was Captain Deadpool with the assist beforehand, actually. And here we are. Cardinals on the attack now, but Melty Crispy says, no, get this ball out of my half with a big clear. Captain Deadpool knocking that into the corner, but Smiler is there. Deadfang with another shot, but DK Harris with an important save. Smiler now on the ball. He's got a little bit of boost. Can he get the shot off? Unfortunately, he just kind of overdrives that. He pops that high. DK Harris comes in. 1 minute 41, and Cardinals have come back and managed to get themselves a little goal, put them back into the game. There's only 3 more for them to get.
Do not tease me with a good time here, because we might be seeing a resurgence of Cardinals. We've seen it across the series from Hot Metal, but not in a game have we had a huge comeback. This one just rolling in. Melty Crispy saying, no, we will not fall after all of our efforts. Setting this one in the bottom right off kickoff. Oh, that one's got to hurt for Legend Landray, but getting his hat-trick. 3 goals, 3 shots for Melty Crispy. Putting the team on his back when it matters in Game 5. And Hot Metal, who I counted out when they went 2-1 down, looking absolutely brilliant in this Game 5, and it could be all but over here.
Indeed. Now DK Harris, he hits it off the side wall, but it's intercepted. Legend is there. He's got a little bit of boost. He goes for the low 50. DK Harris is the last man back. Hits that high. Legend trying to get a bump, trying to interfere with the defense there, but unfortunately it doesn't work for him. Deadfang, that ball's going to hit the side wall. Can he get a pass down? He cannot. But no one hits it there apart from Smiler. Melty Crispy keeping that ball right around the Cardinals' goal. He now hits the Fang is up. It's off the crossbar. And Captain Deadpool comes in and gets himself on the scoreboard as well. Everyone has scored. That's 6-1. We could see that South American country pop up here, maybe. Cheeky Brazil, do you think? Do you think it's possible?
Take us to Brazil, Hot Metal. I believe it is brilliant this time of year, just coming out of summer. And oh my, do I want to be there, because Hot Metal had a brilliant resurgence in this series. Look at the team play coming in here. A bit too far for Captain Deadpool, but Deadfang, who was plagued by the crossbar, did hit it earlier on that 6th goal, but Captain Deadpool was just there, getting involved from his team when it matters. And when your teammates are supporting you at that level, nothing that Deadfang can do matters, but definitely stepping up. 2 goals, 2 assists, 1 save, 4 shots, 538 points. Captain Deadpool trying to get that Brazil on the board for us. But as we count down the clock here in the final 20 seconds, Jamie, Hot Metal trying to go for this Brazil. Brilliant effort from Cardinals. Captain Deadpool with a dribble trying to send this one off the backboard. The shot from Melty Crispy wide. Deadfang, the man that's needed to step up. Oh, the ball will find its way to the ground here. Captain Deadpool to keep up. Smiler missing. But Jamie, we do see the comeback from Hot Metal. We do see a Game 5. And what a brilliant game that is to start out play-ins and playoffs for this season.
Oh, 100%. That was brilliant play. Look at Hot Metal's shots here. 14 shots. 5 saves. 4 of those 6 goals had assists. Melty Crispy, the obvious MVP for Hot Metal today, him and Deadfang just really linked up so well together. Deadpool, you know, he's came in and really shown up for his side.
Hey guys,
as
it's
well.
Flash.
It was a bit touch and go, to be perfectly honest. With, you know, obviously they lost game 1 and then they take game number 2. But they lost a lot in game number 3. They lost 5-1, and that put Cardinals on match point. And Hot Metal come through, take game number 4, and completely demolish Cardinals in game number 5 there. 6-1 dispatch. 6-1. What a series.
I am speechless, and my throat is very much suffering from all the yelling, because that was a brilliant series there. Oh man, I've missed Game 5. That was a roller coaster. We thought Cardinals had it locked in after Game 3. Hot Metal shutting the door on that. Brilliant game from both teams here, and sadly, Cardinals going home. But I believe we will be seeing Hot Metal up against Obscurity next. What a series that will be. I haven't seen much Obscurity. This is it for me on the desk. I believe you'll be joined by a new casting partner, Jamie, for this next series. It's been fun, but the fun does not stop here. We do have one more series left tonight, not 3 due to rescheduling the final series. But I wish both teams best of luck, especially Hot Metal, rooting for them here. And after such a brilliant showing, who can count them out?
Yeah, 100%. Hot Metal really played superb there. You're right, they will be going through. And we have Obscurity against the winner of M1. So we're about to cast that. I will be joined by Tom Dillon. So everyone, stick around. We will be back in just a moment. And yeah, let's see if we get another game 5.
there's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Hello and welcome back to RSC EU, powered by Metafy, Badass, Luna Org, and HyperX. Today we bring you the second match of the Prospect play-ins. We've just had Hot Metal take on Cardinals and win in game number 5, and we are about to have Hot Metal against Obscurity. I am currently joined by Tom Dillon. Tom, how are you doing today?
Absolutely great. Thank you very much, Jamie. Very excited for the first game, from my perspective, of playoff action here, and it's a clash between two separate conferences, with the Ignis and the Glacies tier. It's fourth in obscurity in the Ignis tier, I should say, and then Hot Metal finishing fifth in the Glacies tier. I think it's going to be a very interesting game indeed between the two of them. It should be one of those that essentially is practically uncallable. Of course, the winner today can move through into those playoffs, which is very important indeed.
Yeah, indeed. The winner of this match, they do advance into the playoffs, into the lower bracket. What's quite interesting, just looking at some of the team stats I was looking through earlier. Obscurity are fourth in their division at the moment. They're coming off 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 games. Hot Metal, including that last match they just played, are currently on a 5-game win streak high. So we will see how this goes. We are going to get the players into the lobby in just a little minute here. Tom, do you have any predictions for us at the moment?
As I said, it's one of those that's practically uncallable, especially in these play-in stages. It's such an important game in the play-ins. It's going to be one of those that I think could go either way. I'm going to sit on the fence here and say that I can't call it. I would, however, my one prediction is I'd be very surprised if this is done before the 5 matches are all up.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Hot Metal are probably feeling like Hot Metal at the moment. You know, they've just come off a win. They're going to be feeling pretty happy about that. They're already going to be pretty warm compared to Obscurity, who haven't played on stream yet today. So maybe Obscurity are going to sit with a little bit of first game nerves on stream, and that could allow Hot Metal to just take it away. And here we go. We're getting the players on the field. On Manfield night, we have Obscurity sitting on the blue side, and we have Hot Metal on the pink side. So here we go. And that is the first kickoff here, and it goes in favor. Oh!
Dear.
Nearly in the first 5 seconds, Tom, we had Hot Metal pop off.
Yes, well, it wasn't the most convincing of goals that he would have ever scored, but he at least had a shot on target early on. Important to get those nerves out of the way from an Obscurity perspective. They get the nerves out of the way and can press on here. Dead Fang goes up for a shot, can't quite get to it. Captain Deadball now down into the top left-hand corner. It's cleared away by Vibs. They've slightly overcommitted here, and there's a shot on goal. It's going to go in. They did overcommit, and Postler is going to be there to punish them for that costly mistake. It was a wonderful boom down the field, and he's on point, and it goes 1-0 to Obscurity.
Yeah, no, that was wonderful. A nice little team pinch there between Postler and Dibble. And we kick off again. Now Hot Metal currently on the attack. Deadfang is trying his best to get back as fast as he can. Melty Crispy gets a pinch up in the corner, but Vibs is up. He hits that over into his own side. Postler now is on the counter attack here, but Melty Crispy has met the ball on the backboard. Deadfang gets a very important clear. Now Vibs on the ball. He is bumped off that by Melty Crispy. Deadfang hits it up off the backboard. Can he get to it? No, Vibs is there as he hits it off his own backboard. Now Postler, can you get past Melty Crispy? He cannot. That ball goes up. Everyone is up for that ball, and nobody makes it. Oh, a little bit of nerves there, I think. Everyone chasing the ball and unfortunately not able to get to it. As you see, Captain Deadpool unfortunately takes that ball away from Deadfang. Now Postler knocks that ball up to Dibble, who is low boost, so he has had to abandon it. Melty Crispy's banged that up towards Vibs. There. And now Dibble. Oh, that ball. Is that going to drop in? Melty Crispy needs to get there. He makes a very important save there, Tom.
Very important save indeed. And with 3 minutes to go, it's still Obscurity who lead the way in the first of this crunch time match. First of the 5 series, of course. They will be used to it at this stage in the play-ins, but after 9 weeks of 4-match series, it can be a difficult change of pace. Here come Obscurity though, down this left-hand side. Just miscued it actually as Dibble, and hits the ceiling in the end. Postlers tries to come through and boom the ball downfield as he did to get the goal earlier in the game. Can't quite pull it off this time. Vibs with the air dribble. Again, just not really able to press at the moment. It's one of those games that's just sort of ebbing and flowing in the midfield, and no team really having a shot on goal yet. This might be the shot on goal. Deadpool wayward and unable to capitalise. Now down this right-hand side as you look at it from an Obscurity perspective into the centre. No one can make contact on it. Vibs is there to try and drive down this left-hand side. Now can he find a teammate in the centre of the pitch? He can't. It's cleared, and it's a low-scoring game as well. 148 is the top score from the leading side. Obscurity, a ball goes up into the centre. It'll be less than 148 or more than 148 now with that save. And now Postler makes it 2-0, gets his second goal of the game, and once again hasn't really been pressing Obscurity. Postler hasn't really shown any real chance of scoring, and then just gets that shot off.
Yeah, completely agree with you there, Tom. Postler he's been playing a very good rotations, and he's just banged that ball twice and managed to get very easy goals there. So we see Melty Crispy now tries to get a clear, but only goes as far as Vibs, who gets a touch, but it goes as far as Deadfang, who goes over to Captain Deadpool, and that hits the post. Now, see, Hot Metal currently rushing back to get into defense, make sure there's no counter attack there. Melty Crispy hits that ball as far as Postler. Now, can Postler possibly get a pass across? He cannot. Dibble is there for the ball, but unfortunately that ball does not go far. Vibs is there. He hits that ball high. Melty Crispy is up as he hits it into his own corner. He doesn't pick up that 100 boost though, and that ball is high. Captain Deadpool is up. Can he knock that on? He can indeed, and that is a big clear by Dibble, but it goes as far as Deadfang, who manages to make sure there's only a 1-goal deficit with a minute left. Hot Metal can still come back and take game 1 here, Tom.
You just feel that getting game 1 is so important in a series like this. You don't want to be starting slow, and they've started a little bit slow here of Hot Metal, but finally get a goal on the board. And how important could that be as we head into the last 55 seconds? Dibble in the midfield is able to drive it forwards. It's cleared away down this left-hand side by Crispy, who gets past 1, gets past 2, is still going here. Crispy, an opportunity perhaps into the centre for a teammate, and it just rebounds off of him back into a more defensive position from a Hot Metal perspective. Postler now trying to put this game to bed. He sends it up the backboard, and now Dibble, one on a plate for him. Dibble makes it 3-1. It was on a plate, and he's able to tuck it away with all the composure he needed. And at the moment, it's looking like it's going the way of Obscurity. Hot Metal not quite able to turn hope into fruition here.
No, indeed not. Hot Metal there. They were just caught a little bit out of position. See, Deadfang is awkward there, but he manages to get past, back to the ball. Melty Crispy drops that down for Deadfang, but he's met by Vibs in the middle. Deadpool is up, but Postler is there, hits it to Vibs. Vibs unfortunately misses, but it goes back to Postler, who gets a shot off the crossbar and down and in. That is 4-1, 9 seconds left. That's just unfortunate by Vibs, and Melty Crispy just could not get to it at all. Postler, I thought that was going to be crossbar down, but that is very fortunate, and that is 4-1 in the final 9 seconds.
With a hat-trick for Postler, 500 score, the only player in the game as they have a shot, but it won't matter at this stage from a Hot Metal perspective as they will touch the floor, and it is Obscurity who win. But Postler with the 500-point game, MVP quite clearly in the start of this playoff or play-in match, I should say. And that really, he wasn't anywhere pressing. He had 4 shots, only one of them, of course, didn't go in. He's just being consistent and just getting into those positions that are giving him the shots on goal, and it's working for him.
Yeah, completely agree there. You know, 6 shots there by Obscurity, 8 shots by Hot Metal. Hot Metal just could not find the back of the net. The fourth man was very much in favor of Obscurity there, as they had hit the post and crossbar a couple of times. Not really looking for passes either. You know, maybe that's a little bit of fatigue because they've just went to game number 5. But they still have the potential to come back and win the next 3. They just really need to pull it together a bit. They got to start looking out for each other on the field. They got to start looking where their opponents are on the field as well. A few times they've been banging the ball up, and they're just giving it away to an opponent. As we're about to go into Forbidden Temple now in game number 2 in our best of 5. Obscurity again on the blue side, Hot Metal over on the pink side. And here we go, Tom.
They are going to get kicked off, and Obscurity looking to continue where they left off last time out. We get kicked off, and it's going to be Hot Metal who win the kick-off, and immediately, as they did in the first game, an opportunity to have a shot, and it again goes wayward. Can't fall to a teammate unless Captain Deadball has a shot, and it again is up for a teammate still, but cleared off of the backboard, weathering an early storm of pressure here, as they did in that first game. Don't be surprised though if Obscurity manage to turn this into something positive for their side. A 2-0 lead in this series, you suspect, might just be a little bit insurmountable. Postler goes up for one, even though of course it's not technically insurmountable. When you give yourself 3 games to just win a single one, well, you'd back yourself, wouldn't you? As Vibs now trying to go down this right-hand side. Can it be an air dribble of dreams? It can't quite, as Deadfang is there, but it goes up for Dibble, who off this right-hand corner is going to try and set up for a teammate. No one in the centre. Once again, a cross is in the air, but no one's there. A good demolition from Dibble, actually. But Deadpool up for a shot, just rebounds off of the backboard, and they come away and survive once more to Obscurity. You'd say Obscurity perhaps been the better of the 2 teams at the moment, but Hot Metal really pushing indeed.
Yeah, I have to completely agree with you there. Obscurity, like, despite even when the ball is in their half, they are so much more composed. You know, they're only sending 1 man to challenge, as Melty Crispy here tries to get a shot off. Dibble is there, but yeah, I completely agree with you there. Obscurity are just playing so well at the moment. You know, they have some really good rotations from all 3 players. And just to say that, Melty Crispy hits that high over to Deadfang, but Postler is there. That ball is going to bounce over Captain Deadpool, but Melty Crispy comes back for it. Manages to keep that ball close to Obscurity's box there. Now, it is Hot Metal on the attack here, but Vibs is there. It only goes as far as Melty Crispy, who hits it off the sidewall. A little bit of panic on defense here, it looks like, for Obscurity. The ball just has not left their half for the last 30 seconds. Just as I say that, it does. It finally goes in the orange half. Postler takes a shot, but Deadfang makes a very important save to make sure the score stays 0-0 in game number 2, with half the match gone.
As you say that, there was a real opportunity for Dibble, wasn't there? But as you were saying about those rotations, even when they're under or putting a great deal of attacking pressure on, as Vibs goes up for one, and surely now he gets the goal. Finally, Obscurity have been pressing, and as you mentioned, the rotation's been absolutely superb, and they finally got their reward for the pressure. Absolutely wonderful goal. And we continue on here, 1-0 to Obscurity in this second game.
Yeah, indeed. As you see now, Postler trying to get that ball into mid. Pinch with Deadfang there. It doesn't go far. Deadfang bumps Vibs out the way. Melty Crispy comes in with the shot. But Dibble is there. He makes a very important save. That ball's played across mid by Deadfang. Melty Crispy doesn't get the touch. Deadpool with a weak shot there. Postler now on the ball. He's got 0 boost. He manages to get past one. Melty Crispy comes and challenges him. The ball goes along midfield. Vibs hits that off the sidewall. pops that up, but Deadfang is there to try and get a clear. He misses that. Melty Crispy gets a clear here. Vibs, fortunately, doesn't get a touch. See, Postler sitting. Perfect third man rotation. Melty Crispy comes in. Oh, that goes right past Vibs. Captain Deadpool with the shot, and Dibble with a feels bad flip in net. Cannot get a touch. And that is a tied up game with 1:32 on the clock, Tom.
Not the first time someone's done that, would you believe it? It's, I can't blame you. As we continue on, there's nothing that he could really do there in the net, Dibbles. I feel a little bit bad for him. But anyway, they continue on. They've been almost perfect this game of Obscurity, but finally, Hot Metal getting a reward for, to be fair, what has been a decent series of pressing from them as well. Is just finally breaking this defence that has been so staunch in this game. The other going to break it to get a chance, and it's going to be broken. Deadfang gets what's going to be such an important goal with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. That was just a brief moment of them being caught short at the back of Obscurity. We haven't seen that all series long.
No, not at all. Like I had mentioned earlier, they've had some really good rotational defense and things like that. And Deadfang there with a very important goal as he pops it up to himself, and he manages to get the dunk on Dibble's initial save there. As now we see Obscurity, they are on the attack here. Deadfang comes back with a very important save, but Dibble is there, and now Obscurity are the guys providing pressure here. Deadfang comes in, tries to relieve some pressure for Hot Metal. Dibble is up, he 50s that in the air, but Melty Crispy is there. He gets that past Dibble. And now Vibs with the shot, but Deadfang is there. The shot is just wide anyway. Dibble manages to get it past Postler. Vibs is up. He's going to hit that into the sidewall. And Melty Crispy is there. He hits that high. It goes off the backboard. Can anyone from Hot Metal meet it? They can. Melty Spicy is back there, but unfortunately that was a save by Vibs. Deadfang comes back. It's off the backboard. Dibble with a very important touch, but Melty Crispy is there. Off the backboard again. Can he follow it up? He can, but he hits that well wide. Deadfang doesn't have any boost to challenge. And now Dibble doing everything he can to get that ball all the way forward, Tom, in the final 5 seconds.
It's going to be so close. 2 seconds to go, and it might be just dropping for them. It will drop for them, Hot Metal. They won't get the third goal that would see them take a 2-goal lead, but it does not matter. Goal difference irrelevant at this stage in the competition. Melty Crispy gets no goals but an assist, and 320 points gives him the most valuable player award. And it's 1-1 in this series. We said that we don't see this being wrapped up before the 5 games are done, and it looks like it might be going that way at the moment. Only might, though.
Only might. I completely agree with you there. You look at Obscurity, you know, they had some really good pressure, but they had very little shots. They had 1 shot each. You know, Dibble with 2 very important saves. One of them, he got dunked on by Deadfang, which was an amazing goal by him. Captain Deadpool as well for Hot Metal coming in and also getting the first goal for Hot Metal, which was insanely clutch as well. We have 3 matches left to play. The next one will be played on Urban Central. It's going to be a close one. You know, Hot Metal seem to have started to read how Obscurity are playing, and they're trying to take advantage of that. They're sending players into space. You know, they're it's almost like they're man marking here as well, I would think, Tom.
Yeah, it's probably something I'd agree with there. That every time that they have an opportunity on the ball, Hot Metal, they seem to be getting closed down, and it's just one of those important things. This is a map I don't think I've casted since my first ever RSC stream, actually, which is interesting. As into one of the Hot Metal players, a chance for a shot again, and cleared off the line in a little bit of strife for a moment there, but they get away with it, only just. Still alive though, and this would be a poor goal to concede. Deadfang has a shot, and Postler clears it off of the line. That's important, because if he didn't do that, then it would have been a rather embarrassing moment indeed. 1-1 in this series, into this 3rd game of the best of 5 series. Postler now off of the back wall. It's still lingering in the air. Dibble's going to get it clear. Deadfang has a shot off of the backboard once again into the centre. Can someone get a connection on it? They can't. And now it's still alive. No one wants to touch the ball at this stage. It's off of the sidewall into the centre. Can an Obscurity player get a tap on it? They can't. Now back into deep Obscurity territory. Right hand side goes Vibs now. Cleared away by Deadpool into the centre, off of the sidewalk, and now the midfield battle rages on. Deadpool down that left hand side trying to drive, but Vibs gets a shot off, and that would have been such a superb goal, but an impossible angle in the end, really. Postler tried to create something, gets it over one. Can he get it over the second one again? Just doesn't quite fall for him. And at the moment, again, an evenly poised game. One that could just go either way with a shot. And, oh dear.
Oh, like what I'm seeing at the moment, Obscurity are really panicky on defense. They've just lost a game after they had a very decisive game 1 victory here. And you see Hot Metal, they're taking as much chances as they can. They are peppering the backboard just as I say that. Vibs is now on the counter attack. Hits that ball high into the corner. Dibble now off the sidewall over to Postler, who takes a shot. It's off the post. Vibs tries to come in, but Melty Crispy is there. Vibs is staying with the ball. He's back on it now. He's intercepted by Deadfang. Deadfang is just a little bit ahead of the ball, but he manages to get past one. Now Melty Crispy is up. He hits that high, up off the sidewall. It's going to ride round the corner, down to Postler. Postler is challenged by Deadpool. Now Vibs is on the ball. Melty Crispy is by himself for a second, hoping that his team can rotate back in time. Everyone kind of rotates away from the ball there as well. Lots of bumps coming out from Hot Metal. They're trying to steal boosts, trying to be more aggressive. Oh, Deadfang, I think he was trying to get a shot from distance. Well, unfortunately, that ball is hit back into midfield by Postler, and Vibs is up, but he does not get to it. Postler hits that back across mid. And Deadpool hitting that high. Can Dibble get back onto it? He can. He hits that into mid. But Melty Crispy takes a banging shot from distance. It's wide, but Vibs hits that off the backboard anyway. He gets that clear. Deadfang now on the ball. Can he get the pass across? He cannot. Postler is there. Dibble with a big clear, but he unfortunately doesn't. The ball comes away from the wall. He can't take it far. It's a good bump by Captain Deadpool. It's a 2v1 situation now. Dibble trying to be a menace. And Vibs is now up. Captain Deadpool manages to get it clear. Postler coming in now. Obscurity now on the offense. Vibs now with the shot. It is wide though. Obscurity for all their failings on defense and the panic at the moment, their offense is just absolutely superb.
This has been one of those really enthralling 4-0 draws, if that makes any sense. As now there's a chance, and oh surely, and he's just about got it in with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Melty Crispy takes the words out of my mouth, and they just had no one back. Once again, that's what you mean. The defense looking completely different to how it has been so organised in the first 2 games, and I think this is just the psychological aspect of Knockout Rocket League is really starting to affect Obscurity here, and they've got to get back into this one.
They really, really do. Melty Crispy challenging from behind there, and that is another goal by Deadfang. What happened to Postler here? My camera angle is a bit far away. Melty Crispy there. Deadfang with a shot from the halfway line. Postler was backwards. He flips forwards. That's unfortunate. Dibble is not able to get a touch either. And Hot Metal are... They're probably sitting in their comms at the moment, having the time of their life. Because they are now 1 match closer. Well, they're 2 goals closer to being on match point at this moment.
Absolutely. And I'm afraid to say that's just one of those mistakes that sometimes can creep in when you're in this prospect tier. As unfortunately to say, everyone is still, of course, very decent at Rocket League, but they're not quite up there with the Premier League, Premier guys, and it can sometimes show in little mistakes like that are so easy to do, but at such an important moment in the game, unless they get a goal very quickly here, Obscurity are going to be right up against it. We'll need a better showing in the next 2. They're going to have to win 2 on the spin, and that is just so difficult for them. 10 seconds to go. It looks like they are going to slump to defeat here, Obscurity, and they're going to have to try and pick themselves up and go again. 1 second, the ball about to hit the floor. It's not going to matter. Obscurity are going to lose the demolition. They're still trying to get a goal here. Dibble tries to keep it alive, can't quite do so. Hot Metal get the victory, and maybe they just warmed up a little bit more than they were in the first game after a slight falter, but now they're on match point.
Indeed, Hot Metal coming in clutch there. 5 shots for both teams. Obscurity managing 3 saves compared to Hot Metal's only 1 save. Melty Crispy again MVP with the assist there for Dead Fang's goal and a goal of his own. Yeah, unfortunately, Obscurity kind of fell into Obscurity themselves during that game when they were on defense there. There was a lot of panic. They were backwards. They were facing into their net instead of facing the ball. They were they were double committing on things as well. And yeah, it's just I'm quite shocked after seeing what Obscurity could do in game number 1. Just the defense of Hot Metal was completely on point. The offense of Obscurity was great. They just could not find the back of the net there at all, Tom. As we're about to go into game number 4, Hot Metal are currently on match point. Do you think we're going to see a game number 5?
Impossible to call. If Obscurity are able to get that early goal, I think, here, and able to use the sort of staunch defence that we saw from the first couple of games and the nerves don't creep in, then they've got every possibility of forcing a game 5 here. But when you take a 1-game lead in the series, winning that first one, you don't want to be talking about taking this to a game 5 with you having to win 2 in a row. So that's something that they're going to need to keep an eye on as they progress through the tournament, if they do indeed progress further. Captain Deadpool, oh, there's almost a shot, and surely Bosler gets the goal. That's the early goal we were talking about. And it's such an important early goal. Now they've got a little bit of a platform to build on, and they don't have to put any needless pressure on themselves.
No, not at all. Unfortunately, that was a big whiff there by Deadfang, and hesitation by Captain Deadpool as the third man. Let that ball just go right past him as Postler now tries to get a 50. Vibs is there. He hits that ball high. That's going to drop down right in front of the net. Can he get back to it? He misses it, unfortunately. Deadfang with an important clear over to Captain Deadpool. Hits it to Melty Crispy. Postler is there, though. Melty Crispy back on the ball. He's been challenged by Postler. Vibs is just behind him. The ball is hit by Vibs. He takes it for a dribble now. Can he flick it over to Captain Deadpool? He can, but Melty Crispy is back in time. The big clear to Captain Deadpool, who unfortunately doesn't get the touch, but Melty Crispy does. That ball hits the bottom corner. Deadfang is up with the shot. It's just wide. Can Deadpool get there? He cannot, no. Now Vibs is on the ball. He pops that over Melty Crispy. Deadfang is coming back. He hits that ball high, but Vibs is still there in the corner. Deadfang keeps that ball low. Now, Hot Metal on the counter-attack, but Dibble is there indeed. He manages to get past 2. He goes for a demo. It happens. The ball bounces up. Postler hits the wide. Oh, but Vibs is there to clear it up, and they are 2-0. 3 minutes 40 left on the clock, Tom. What insane play there. Postler should have put that home, but maybe he knew he didn't have the shot there, Tom.
Look at that shot as well from Vibs. He was absolutely nowhere, and he's managed to somehow meet it. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, actually, never mind. I was about to sing their praises, but I'm not, unfortunately, going to allow them to escape that one. Dibbles went for the boost and then just miscued the defence. Again, that's just unluck, though. Bad luck. But they've still got a little bit of work to do here. It was almost the perfect response to going 1 down in the series. Oh, no, not again, surely. No, not again.
Oh, that is just wide there. Yeah, Dibble off the kickoff there. The unfortunate mistake of turning straight towards the ball. Captain Deadpool equalizes. And, wow. Look at this. Captain Deadpool off the sidewall. He is up before everyone else. Dibble is coming back. I think the goalpost ate his jump there, and he couldn't stop. And, wow, we have a tie game. Game 4. Hot Metal. This could be their opportunity. That's a great bump by Deadpool there. Oh, and he bumps Melty Crispy out of the way. That's unfortunate. Deadfang is there. He is intercepted by Dibble. Vibs is up. Dibble with the fake. Vibs is there. And Obscurity take the lead. There is still 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the game to play, Tom.
Perfect response from Obscurity. They have made it difficult for themselves, but they've got themselves back ahead in this one. It's only ahead by their noses, but that's all they're going to need if they want to go home and win this one. 3 minutes and 5 seconds of incredible defence though. And that is not easy at all. Just get the rotations perfect. They were doing it in the first couple of games and they need to continue to do it here as Vibs tries to take it away, drive down into the midfield. And now it's Postler over the top of one. Deadpool with a good save. An important save to keep his team back in the game, or keep his team in the game. On the flip side of all of the obscurity momentum that they've got, there's a miss from Vibs, I think, or no, it did go down into the corner. And Melty Crispy now tries to bring it away with an air dribble. Can he get a shot off here? The ball just actually flies away from him in the end, and it's over the head of Captain Deadpool, with Bonnet, I suppose. There's now Postler going up for the backboard. Dibbles goes up as well. It's lingering in the air. There's a chance here. Deadfang gets it away just about. It's still up for Vibs. If he can have a shot just off the backboard once more. Postler still keeping this alive. Deadpool gets it clear. And Dibbles misses that one. Vibs is going to have to do all of the hard work here. There's a demolition and opportunity, surely. Oh, he's off the post, but he's on the follow-up. They equalise.
Wow.
I don't really know what's happened at the defence there. I suppose there was a demolition that was a little bit unlucky. But no one in net.
Indeed, indeed. That was a very important demo there. Gets rid of the third man, gives him a little bit of space. No one's able to get back in time. And that little flick was meant to go in the back of the net, but fortunately it went off the post and someone was there to receive that pass. As Deadfang misses the ball here, Dibble needs to get a touch. He does. It goes off the post. Can Postler? Oh, he can. And just like that, Obscurity are back in the lead. We have a 7-goal game. This is the highest scoring game we've had. Oh, well, sorry, it is not the highest scoring game we've had tonight so far. It is the joint highest. But we still have a minute 48 left on the clock. Anything can happen here. Hot Metal are really, really hungry for this. They are on match point as Captain Deadpool manages to get past one. Uses all his boost to try and get back to it. Melty Crispy is up. It's great bumps there by Captain Deadpool. Melty Crispy can't get that on target. A Deadfang plays that ball up into the corner. Dibble is there with a big clear. Now Obscurity on the counter attack here. Oh, Postler and Dibble with a little double commit there. Postler still got some boost. Manages to get the ball. Flicks that high. Gets it past Deadfang. But Melty Crispy comes in and boots that ball as far down the field as he can get it. He plays that into the middle there. Captain Deadpool with the shot. It's off the crossbar. But Vibs is now on the counter attack. He has the ball in his possession. No one seems back at the moment. Melty Crispy has got back in time. Tom, this is all to play for as we're in the last minute of the match here.
In the sunset, both teams playing for their absolute lives. They want to get this wrapped up. Do Hot Metal Obscurity will be wanting to take this into that final game. There's still every opportunity for Hot Metal to get back into this one. They're pressing now and they're going to have to start almost overcommitting here if they're going to be in with a chance. I don't suspect there's going to be any attacks here from Obscurity. They'll just be parking the bus as much as they can. This one's missed by Vibs. There's an opportunity if it can fall to someone in the centre. Vibs is going to, I think, just be there. No, it was Dibble in the end who got there. Now Postler away. There's no one back. Of course there's no one back. They get back in the end. Melty Crispy now bring this away with 14 seconds to go. Can they force an overtime? They're on the attack, but it looks like there's going to be an Obscurity player to clear it away. This is absolute desperation stations now as they come away once more. 2 seconds on the clock. It's still alive. Is there an opportunity? No, it hits the floor. We're going to a game 5, and we said that this might just happen.
Indeed, this is Hot Metal's second game 5 of the night. 9 shots by them, 8 shots by Obscurity. 2 goals for Postler and Vibs there. A goal each for everyone on Hot Metal as well. 3 saves for Obscurity, 2 saves for Hot Metal. Now, Obscurity, like I have mentioned already, their defense is lacking. That's cost them 3 goals there. Yes, they did win, but it wasn't as deciding as it could have been because, you know, the mistake off the kickoff, you know, with rotating forward for play rather than rotating back after picking up your boost, really, that cost them. And it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, Tom. But this is Prospect. You know, not everyone can be as perfect as you or I. And we're just about to see just who is more perfect as we're about to go into Game 5.
Yes, well, no one's asking for perfect, thankfully. Just a performance good enough to win you the game. Some people in the prospect here, their CMVs are below 900, below 1,000. Sorry. So really, it is. Well, it's prospect. It's the tier for the people who are up and coming, just really getting started or just trying to have fun, of course. And you can afford them a few mistakes. It's still a mightily entertaining game to watch as we get kicked off again. It's odd to me because we were writing glowing reviews. As there's a chance here immediately for Melty Crispy in this game 5. As we were writing glowing reviews about their defence in the first couple of games, and it's just seemed to shatter apart.
Oh, that was a great pass by Melty Crispy. Completely agree with you there, Tom. As Captain Deadpool is up, that was a great touch by Vibes here on Champions Field. That ball's hit off the backboard straight to Melty Crispy, who managed to get that shot away, and Hot Metal take the lead with 4 minutes 37 left on the clock. Within the first 30 seconds there, Tom, that is going to be a little bit it's going to get into the head of Obscurity, I think.
They just need to stop thinking about the playoffs now. Treat this as if it's a scrim, and that's easier said than done. Just make sure you hit all of your marks correctly. Every rotation needs to be perfect. Dead Fang has an opportunity in the centre and just avoids getting the shot away. Vibs now down this left-hand side is tackled, and there's an opportunity here for Deadpool. He's at the centre. Crispy tries to keep it alive. He's still trying to keep it alive here. Is there a chance in the centre? They just get it clear. Vibs now down this right-hand side, trying to get it past Dead Fang. Deadpool misses the goal, misses the shot, I should say. And now into the centre. Opportunity. If it falls, it's off the crossbar. Dibbles tries to keep it alive. He will keep it alive. Vibs is going to continue to go here into the centre. And again, it's cleared away. They still lead by 1-0. Do Hot Metal with 3 minutes 54 seconds to go. There's an opportunity here, but it's cleared off the line by Postler, the hat-trick scorer in the first or second game. I can't quite remember which one it was. I think it was the first one, wasn't it? And he'll need another big performance here in the last 3 minutes and 41 seconds for his team as they try and make an attack now. They're up against it still. Dibbles tries to bring it away. Can't quite. And now a boomy drive downfield from Vibs off of the backboard. Can he get the double tap? He can.
That is a carbon copy of goal number 1. Vibs booming it off the backboard. Captain Deadpool, he gets caught up on the crossbar. Vibs able to get the second shot off straight into the bottom of the net. It is 1-1, 3 minutes 27 to go. We are on Champions Field, game number 5. Whoever wins this makes it through to playoffs in the lower bracket, as Postler tries to win a 50 and drive it into the back of the net. He does not. Melty Crispy now on the ball as he takes it into the centre. He gets it past one, doesn't get it past another as Vibs is there to challenge, and he steals the boost. Hits that ball up off the backboard, but Dead Fang is there. Vibs stealing boost there. Captain Deadpool is by himself, but that ball is wide. Vibs tries to get there for the next shot. Melty Crispy with the shot from distance, but that is a very important save by Dibble. Captain Deadpool is there again. He hits that ball high, and Vibs misses that. Postler doesn't, on the other hand, though. It's to go up for it. Melty Crispy now trying to get the ball. Captain Deadpool, he's got possession, but it only goes as far as Vibs. Dead Fang hits that down. Off the backboard again. Is anyone there? Oh, Melty Crispy was, but he is intercepted by Dibble. Postler trying to keep that ball away from Dead Fang there. Vibs managing to get control. Takes a shot. It's over Melty Crispy and Captain Deadpool. And Obscurity now take the lead with just under half of the game to go, Tom.
But you still wouldn't call it because it's been that close all game long. And I think this is where it's starting to... This will start to frustrate them. The fact that they're on the stream now and they can't skip replays like that. They're having to wait that extra few seconds, and you just want to get playing. You just want to get this game over with. It's so important for the two respective teams. If I'm not mistaken, they will have an extra life after this, but it's still one of those games that you do not want to lose. You want to win every game you can in the playoffs. Here's an opportunity, or the play-ins, I suppose. Dibble can't quite get the connection on it to make it a 2-goal advantage, which would be really telling here. It would probably see them advance, you would say. But here goes a shot. Dibble gets it clear. Dibble gets it clear really well there. Really just trying to defend for their lives. Now a shot, and it's a goal from Postler. He has stepped up, a hat-trick in the first game, an all-important goal in the 5th game. And an assist, the boot as well. 3-1 now, and they're halfway home.
Indeed. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket and say that Obscurity have everything now, because as we know, the last match was 4-3. Hot Metal came back. We had tie scenarios a few times. Dibble tries to get a flip reset. Is that going to bounce in? Oh, it's on the line. Oh, and that is 4-1. There is a minute 36 left. And despite what I just said, there is a very big chance that that goal by Dibble, which was an own goal unfortunately in the end, might have actually just put everyone to sleep on Hot Metal and secured Obscurity's win here.
I'm hearing as well that there is no extra life. I thought there was a chance, but this is it then for Hot Metal. They've got to find 3 goals in a minute and 30, otherwise their season's over. 9 weeks of Rocket League, and it's going to perhaps come to a close with just a poor game 5, and certainly now as Dibble gets the goal and puts the nail in the coffin of Hot Metal. And I do speak a little bit early, but 4 goals I think is just a little bit too difficult to get back.
Oh, indeed. That was an amazing play there. Postler off the side corner. Dibble sitting in the middle with the redirect, as he also makes a very important save there. That ball is popped up into middle. Captain Deadpool is there. Can he get back to it? Can he get it into the center? Vibs is there on the back wall, waiting. Melty Crispy off the sidewall. He goes for another touch. Deadfang is there as Melty Crispy misses, but now Dibble is on the counter attack. There is no one in net. Deadfang is up. He misses. Postler now on the ball as he gets that over one. He gets that past another, but Captain Deadpool is there. Vibs hits off the sidewall. Postler tries to get a bump, but he's got 0 boost to get there. Dibble with another shot. He manages to secure a hat-trick in game number 5. 6-1 here. It was 6-1 to Hot Metal in our previous match in game number 5. I am kind of hoping that Obscurity, for the sake of it, can take us to Brazil, because Hot Metal could not.
No one wants to go to Brazil because they try and save a little bit of their pride. Can't quite do so. And it is heartbreaking to have 9 weeks of Rocket League. And it's quite relentless. They're playing a couple of series a week as they get a consolation goal, but I don't think it's going to amount to much in the end. And it's so difficult for them that they will be knocked out at this stage, almost certainly now. 4 goals in 24 seconds. I mean, maybe.
It's winnable.
It would take something. It takes something special, and well, I think it would be replayed throughout the league in just about every intro clip ever. Already 6 seconds of those having gone. And I think we know what the result of this is going to be now with 10 seconds to go. It is going to be almost certainly now Obscurity who take the win and progress into the playoffs. 2 seconds to go. It's going to knock onto the floor, and they do advance Obscurity.
Indeed, they do, Tom. We've had 2 game 5s here. That was insane. Melty Crispy, 4 shots, only 2 goals comes out of it. Obscurity, what they lacked on defense in the previous games, they really showed up with their offense properly just now, as Dibble, MVP there. He gets a hat trick. He got a couple of very important saves. 3 shots, 3 goals for Dibble. Just wow. Wow. What a series. We do have Obscurity. They are now going on to the lower bracket of our playoffs, which will be played at the weekend, Tom.
Tough draw though. Of course it will be a tough draw for them. They're going to be up against it, and now they've got some things that they need to take away from this as a sort of constructive criticism to go away and work on. And as they were up against the pressure, their defence, I think we both agreed, looked a little bit shaky as they had the pressure put onto them. They did come back and they played really well to get the 2 games in a row in the end to pick up the victory. But there's work to do for them if they're going to have a chance in the playoffs. However, I think we should let them enjoy this victory for now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Congratulations to Obscurity. Commiserations to Cardinals, who were knocked out by Hot Metal. And also commiserations to Hot Metal themselves, managing to take that to game number 5. that was some good Rocket League we've seen today by the prospect tier. That's for sure. Obscurity though, they started so strong. You know, game 1 with a 4-1. They only lost by 1 goal in game 2 and 3. To go ahead and win game 4 and game 5 is just brilliant. You know, Hot Metal, you know, they were on a double match point scenario essentially, you know, and just that was something else.
Yes, and I've got tennis on my mind actually. Speaking of match points and things, because it was the 5-game series. A little bit like watching a tennis game in many ways. There are a few parallels in sort of the psychology of it, which is always interesting to watch. And as you go into those match points, having to, as Obscurity did, sort of mature a little bit, say, okay, we've got 2 games, we've got to win the 2 of them. It's never easy. Of course, Rocket League is nothing like tennis in every other metric, but on that one particular case, it's just interesting to watch how they were able to respond very well in the end. Obscurity, and they can get full credit for that.
Yeah, they definitely can. Yeah, that was great play. Unfortunately, we were meant to have a third match tonight, but our altar against Limousine was moved to tomorrow night. They will be playing off stream due to both teams' availability. However, we do have some more action tomorrow night for you, as every night this week will be play-ins. I think it's Prospect and Challenger Division, Tom.
Yes, I think I'm on a couple of the Challenger streams later in the week. I assume you are too, Jamie, but it's been a pleasure to join you this evening. I've got to go and do a lot of work because I'm very busy. It's well, it's a shame I won't be able to watch the 3rd game.
No, that's just it. It's I would love to be able to watch the 3rd game as well, you know, but unfortunately these things happen. You know, we have to work to players' scheduling as well as our own. So my just final words for me is just, you know, thank you very much to everyone who has tuned in. Make sure that you check out our sponsors, Metafy, Badass, Luna.org, and HyperX. Make sure you are following the stream. Make sure you're in the Discord, and don't forget to check out our merch for RSC EU. You can get yourself some lovely jerseys there. Get yourself a little mouse mat or something like that. Show your support. And yeah, that is. I'm going to say goodbye from myself. So thank you very much, guys. And thank you for casting with me, Tom. I want to thank B-Shake as well for all the production that you cannot, that you can't hear him, but he's production and streaming on our behalf just now.
And yes, cheers everyone for watching.
I got no choice, and I'm here. I want to let go, 'cause I need